Hey guys, so this is my new camera. I have been waiting to record on it for a while, and sorry about the plain white wall behind me, but that's something that I wanted to discuss as well. So I have this plain white wall behind me. First I'll say, I don't know how well this camera is going to be picking up my voice. Usually I have my other microphone set up, and I'm waiting for some other parts for my full setup so I can start doing I guess local co-op, so I can start inviting people over to be on my channel for local co-op and stuff. And so that's what I'm kind of like getting everything ready for, in case anyone isn't following me on Twitter or isn't following my Instagram, where I've been posting pictures from time to time. So yeah, I have this white wall behind me. If you guys have any art or, fan art of me, maybe, possibly. I know that there are casts. One person had a drawing that they made of me, so that would be cool to put on my wall. But if you guys have anything that you want, to promote your art or whatever, let me know, and I'll try to get a hold of it so I can put it on that wall behind me so that it's not so white. And I have I have everything set up for my lighting, so that light's already coming at me, as you can see. So I don't really need the white wall behind me. I mean, I guess it kind of outlines everything, but yeah, it's really plain and boring, and it's all scuffed and stuff. I don't want to repaint it because that would require me to move everything out and move everything in. And I thought about doing egg crates, and egg crating apparently is useless according to audio professionals. That's why they don't have it in studios anymore. And then I thought about acoustic boards. I was like, but I have a giant mattress in the room that I'm recording in, so my acoustics are fine. So I don't really need any of that stuff. So I'll just continue what I've been doing, and covering my walls in art. So if you guys have anything that you would like to put on my wall, if not, I'll probably end up putting up either some art that I buy, or just like a curtain and something. I don't know. I know a lot of people are doing the green background and the green screen thing, where look, I'm inside the game. I always thought that was kind of lame. I mean, I guess for a visual perspective type of thing, it has, I guess, worth for the audience. But at the same time, I feel like it's very not grounding. It's very oh, look at this disembodied figure floating inside of the game. Versus, oh, look, I'm here. You're having a conversation with me in the room that I'm in. And I always felt like there's this kind of disconnect with that. And so I don't think I'm ever going to really be doing the whole green screen effect thing that a lot of people are doing. Yeah, so I think, I'm probably just going to try to get some art. If I can't get some art, I'll do something nice looking for my co-op backgrounds. This isn't actually the position the camera's going to be in for that. Camera's probably going to be way on the other side of the room, and my TV's actually right in front of me right now, which it will remain to be. And then microphone and stuff. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but just know that I'm doing stuff in my head. Yeah, so I haven't made a vlog in a really long time, and this is, I don't know, as good an opportunity as any. And I've been meaning to record something for you guys, saying, hey, what's up? And then also to formally, so I made the hot sauce challenge for 150 subs, but I never made a vlog like I had for the other ones, for the other milestones, I guess is what everyone calls them, for the other milestones. So I feel kind of bad, and so right now I'll take the opportunity and be like, thank you, 150 subs, and thank you for everyone who's been promoting me, and thank you for all the support, and, you know, a lot of people on Twitter, well, one person in particular, has been, you know, tweeting about my, you know, Love is Strange and my other playthroughs, and then I have, like, the army of bots that follows me that, like, retweets all of my stuff, and some indie devs and a couple of other YouTubers as well, which I am completely grateful for, and YouTube is really oversaturated right now, and so it's really hard for the people who are putting out, you know, good content to get noticed versus, you know, I don't know, the other people who are putting less of an effort in. That's all I can say about that. So the people who are, you know, really working hard and stuff sometimes go unnoticed, and so I've kind of had to slow my roll, so to speak, because I was, you know, I was putting in a lot of hours into making, you know, all of the videos I was making, and then, you know, editing and all that. I've said that in previous videos, and then at the same time, there were people who were telling me on forums, no, don't put all of that content up all at once, because if you oversaturate your channel and people aren't watching things, your channel will start to just not get noticed because of the way that YouTube promotes its content. So it's, I don't know. It's a mess. It's a mess right now. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure out how they expect you. Kind of what they expect you to do is pay for an ad on their site, but at the same time you have ad blocker, which means that, you know, people can just view videos without looking at your thing, or they can click off of it as soon as whatever. And so that's something that occurs to me, because it is something that affects, like, my my channel currently. So not only do I not make anything because of ad blocker and stuff, you know, it's all of the people claiming, you know, all of the content that I'm doing, and, like, I know that I'm within my rights for fair use, and, you know, people have been doing it for years, and everyone's, you know, in their rights for fair use. Like, if I didn't have a face cam, if I wasn't talking and all that, it'd be a different story, but it's like, so they kind of want you to try to dispute it, and then if it gets to the point where you can't dispute it anymore, and you have to, you know, I guess get it reviewed by their attorneys or whatever, and if they still say, oh no, we own this content, you could, like, take it a step further, but that will add a strike against your account, and you'll have to go to court and all that. So, like, these bigger guys, like the guys who are well known on YouTube, will probably have no problem taking stuff like that to court. I can't. I really can't. So half of my videos, probably half of my videos are all claimed content. So, like, even, you know, when I dispute them, there's like a 50-50 chance, and, like, if it's the artists themselves, usually they're like, oh yeah, no, we gave licensing to the game, therefore you have licensing, and so it's this whole mess, and so it's not only YouTube being oversaturated, it's that everyone's trying to take advantage of, you know, content creators, and then everyone, you know, and I understand why it's there and all of that, and you know, why YouTube did it that way, but they just recently lost a court battle for copyright stuff, so they're working on changing the way that it's flagged, the way that the content's flagged. So I'm hoping that leads to something better than what it is right now. When I started this, it's like I read a few posts from people saying, don't blame your failures on lack of luck. But at the same time, and I understand that dilemma, or that argument, but at the same time, like, it's so saturated, and then you have all of these elements working against you. And if you were to use a word for all of that to be summed up into an easily formed sentence, it would be luck. Like, it is luck to get noticed at this point, to get a following, to find people and all that, because, like, you also have working against you that people are like, oh, look, one more YouTuber, amongst the thousands, and you guys know, the people who have been following me for a while, that I have taken my, quality from, like, I feel like it was a pretty good baseline to, like, hire, and I'll continue to do that, and, like, that's what I'm a perfectionist, and that I'm a perfectionist for that. I'm trying to make professional grade quality for you guys, and it's hard to do when you have all of these things working against you, and it doesn't pay off right away, and all of that, and and actually everyone's telling you to make less videos and do less, and you're already like, kind of like, this is killing me, and I guess doing less is kind of like its own reward in a way, and then at the same time, I'm not playing games because I want to play them for you guys. Like, I'm specifically avoiding, like, Dark Souls 3 and just all of this other content, all of these other games, because I just want to oversaturate my channel. Like, I just want to spend hours recording and posting it all, because I want to play these things, and I want to play them for you guys, and I want to share that with you. And, I've said it before, but, like, this is, like, I don't know, I feel like the Doctor from Doctor Who, where you're experiencing everything through my eyes, and I feel like that is an amazing thing. And I love that connection, and I want more of that, but it's really hard right now because of how saturated it is, and how it's a mess. It's a mess. And it's so there's like follow for follow, or sub for sub rather, and all of that, like, going on, and it's just a big ball of, like, mess. I can't even think about it all, or I'll go crazy. But it's hard. It's really hard. So that's, in case you guys didn't know, that's why I've gone down to one video. At first, it was me trying to get on top of things, and then everyone was like, no, you're killing your channel by doing that. So I've slowed down, and I've been putting more time into networking so that I can do cool co-op stuff, and putting more time into refining myself. So, like, I'm not just sitting around, like, in case anyone's like, oh, well, you're doing one video now, and the rest of the day you're not doing it. I'm not. I'm really not. A video a long time ago that I saw before I started this, of Jacksepticeye's, like, early career, him saying, you can't look at this as a business, and you can't look at this as whatever. You have to be networking and talking to people, and making acquaintances, not only for, making friends, but, like, making good content for everyone. That's what I've been doing. I've been, talking to a lot of people. I've been, trying to figure out how to bring new stuff, and, planning ahead for when I don't have to just record one video, and, trying not to kill my channel. so, I have all of these things that I'm still working on. I just bought a fairly expensive camera, and I've been learning how to use it. I've been learning how to set up my audio equipment and all that. So some of the skills actually transfer over from the webcam and all of that. So like that's kind of what I'm going off of, is that was my base, and then I started like figuring out everything else. So I'm trying to master everything to bring you guys like studio grade stuff. And right now, I apologize for my sound if it's complete crap, because I'm not using my my microphone that I would usually use for this. I'm just using the onboard microphone that comes with the camera. Sorry if it's bad. I don't know what it's going to be like yet. But yeah, so in the future, I'll have my studio grade microphone and all that. But this is all stuff that I'm working on for you guys. I am trying to avoid any spoilers about any games that I want to play for you. Right now, I've been kind of stuck on Danganronpa, and then I decided I was going to do Love is Strange, 2 kind of long things, and then I've been kind of trying to pepper in every now and then the Shardlight, because it is something I want to finish for myself. I noticed that not a lot of people are watching it, but I want to play it, so there's that, and I don't know, that's you guys, see what I'm going through, and see my growth actually went up like a lot after I started posting one video and spending the rest of the time networking. And I actually bought an ad on the side of it's something I meant to mention. I can't believe I haven't mentioned it yet. So I bought an ad on the side of Killy. Killy is like a singing comedian, stand-up comic kind of lady, and so if you guys go check out related channels, I'm subbed to her. You can go check her out, and I sometimes retweet her stuff and stuff. So if you're following me on Twitter, you probably know who she is already, unless you already do. So I bought an ad on the side of her RV, and she was telling people about me on her accounts and all that. So I have stuff like that going on as well, and I'm constantly looking for new opportunities to make new stuff, to work with new people, to do different things, and So that's how I've been spending my time, and I felt like, it was important for you guys to know that I haven't, just given up and killed my channel or whatever. Oh, he's down to 1 video a day, now it's gonna be 1 short video, now it's gonna be no videos. It's not like that. It's for reasons, in case anyone hasn't been watching my stuff but will watch my vlogs, because I have said it. And some of my other stuff, Michonne and all of that. You should go watch Michonne. Michonne was a good game. The first episode was kind of slow, and there were some UI issues, but it got really good. Yeah, so I have all that stuff going on, and I feel like I should have informed you, and that I should keep you informed, so you don't think that I'm just screwing around and screw this guy, but I unsubscribe because he's not even trying anymore. It's not like that. I am trying. In fact, this is, I'm kind of always on call. I'm always working. I'm always looking for that opportunity to promote my channel or make new kinds of stuff. What are words? I'm actually going to Comic-Con and Comic-Con Montreal, well, in their respective dates. So I think Comic-Con in Ottawa is I have no idea. I'm gonna go look it up, and I've already bought my tickets and everything, and I've already booked my hotel in Montreal. So that's a thing. Those are things that are happening. I will be there for anyone who wants to see me. and I will give you a card. I was hoping to have t-shirts or something, but I'm like broke after everything. So I'll eventually be able to have t-shirts to give you guys and stuff like that. But right now it's like, you know, men make plans and God laughs. I think that's the saying. Yeah, that's pretty much my life right there. So I will be there if you want me to talk to you, or if you want to yell at me in person, or if you want to slap me, or whatever. And I'll probably be tweeting about it because that's what people do, I guess. Yeah, so sorry about my wobbly camera, too. It's like on an unstable surface, which is probably the first rule of don't make a video on an unstable surface. I was gonna make a Kim Kardashian joke there, but we won't even do that. I'm gonna go ahead and, and this here, let me know if there's something specific you want me to play. I will add it to a list. Everything's... I have this giant... I don't even write it down anymore. It's like a mental list now of games that I recite every night before bed. And I just go down the list. and Game of Thrones fans will... whatever. I just go down the list and be like, okay, well, these are the games that I want to get out. I have to wait. If I get explosive growth, like if I just blow up and have like 1,000 subs or whatever, then I will start just dumping content onto my channel, because I assume at that point people will be watching it all or something. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I actually have to press my little button back here or edit out me cutting, but thank you guys again for 150 subs, 155 now, unless it changes. It sometimes does, it sometimes doesn't, so that's a thing. I'll see you soon.